thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Now batting for the sports animal, your afternoon drive. Number 2, men on, Van Nunley and Fred Slow. And in the on-deck circle, Robert Buck D. Gibson.
This is Two Men On.
We would Albuquerque and the west side of Albuquerque. Does that still count as Albuquerque?
Of course, everything's Albuquerque. It's like that scene from The Lion King. Everything the sun touches is Albuquerque.
But what about that? What about that shaded area? What about that? Oh, that's Rio Rancho. That doesn't count. Your boys are live in New Mexico Pinion Coffee. We're at the 528 location. That's the one across from. All right, so help me out of here. It's Dell. It's Intel. It's Nextel.
Intel. I
Intel.
believe it's Intel.
Intel.
Until they sell to Amazon,
This what?
it'll be Intel.
Yeah, it's Intel.
Thank you, Michael.
I imagine that deal for Amazon is currently going through as we speak.
So we're the very southern edge of Rio Rancho.
I believe this is Rio Rancho
Right,
proper.
yes, it is
Yeah.
Rio Rancho. We passed the sign.
1761 Rio Rancho Boulevard Southeast. Come and hang out with your boys. We are here until the end of the program, approximately 10 minutes after 6 o'clock, when we hand this bad boy over to Albuquerque Isotopes and their broadcast of baseball as the Isotopes took a home opener in a series yesterday.
Yeah,
Let's go,
baby.
boys. So they're obviously going to sweep that one. I called it. I always called it. Well, Josh Sushan will join us on the program today. Did he confirm a time yet?
Did you just skip? Like a CD?
Yeah.
Sushan joins us. Sushan joins us.
Sushan joins us. Sushan joins us.
Oh, no. We need to get some Windex. A little squirt of Windex and a paper towel. Get those scratches out.
It's crazy how his name is also the sound a helicopter makes.
Josh
Josh Sushan will join us at some point in the broadcast. We'll figure that out. Also, Kim Kirschner will join us from Locker 505.
Oh, you promise?
Yeah, because we are
I'm so excited for
live here in New Mexico Pinion, where for the past 1 week, exactly, have New Mexico Pinion locations around this fair city and the city that connects to it, Rio Rancho, as they have been collecting all of the donations for LACO 505. You bring in a donation, you get 10% off your purchase. You bring in a high priority donation and make a social media post, you get 25% off of your purchase. And, I mean, that's how we do it here in New Mexico Pinion. So come see us up until 6 o'clock tonight, then head over to the baseball game. We will not be heading over to the baseball game immediately following. We'll be heading over to Howie's Sports Page, 12500 Montgomery Boulevard, where we're going to spend the evening hashing out the final deets on the new Monday Night Football contract, because we'll be over there every Monday night starting September the 12th, where you can watch us do radio or interact with radio. So what I would really like on the Monday Night Football broadcast at Howie's Sports Page, 12500 Montgomery Boulevard,
is to buy us beer.
Oh, I'd like that. I'd like for everyone to come and buy us beer. But what I really want is I want a peanut gallery.
Absolutely.
That's what I want. I want to be cheered and jeered or jeered and cheered.
Do a little call and response.
Oh, please. Yeah. I want to start the program and go, Marco. And then I just want to see Howie's Sports Page come to life.
And say, Rubio.
That's okay.
Is that not what it goes?
Not exactly
okay.
Correct or at all. We'll be here all day, but we can't talk about sports. We can't talk about the NFL. We can't talk about the NBA. We can't talk about Major League Baseball, professional golf, until we recap what is the best thing in the history of all things, and that is Hard Knocks.
Boom.
Last night, the Detroit Lions graced my screen, and the football team up there, led by old Dan Campbell, went down to Indianapolis, got beat up all week in practice, and then made one play at the end of a at a preseason game to be big winners, and HBO Sports made it look like it was the frickin' Super Bowl.
They're really good at that. Like, I was into it for sure, even though in real life there's no way I'm going to care about the Detroit Lions or the Atlanta Falcons.
No.
The second after Hard Knocks is over, I will give zero cares.
Yes.
And you know what I mean when I say zero cares.
Yes, you don't mean cares.
About the Detroit Lions. But watching that game, they just show it in such a way that's so
Yeah,
captivating.
it's poetry.
My brain is also skipping.
Yeah,
you get the
it's-
Windex and paper towel
Nah,
on me too.
don't worry about it.
Okay.
It starts off Hard Knocks last night with Dan Campbell with a pair of cocaine-filled sweatpants, and he's standing at the front of. And I really like this behind-the-scenes stuff of Hard Knocks, where it's like you're showing players and like auditorium seating, and Dan Campbell, like Petey Pablo, shaking a pair of pants around the top of his head filled with cocaine.
Okay.
Like I'm like, okay, there's a message here. Not sure what it is.
Detroit has bad cocaine.
This
Is that where you're going with this?
dog. The opening scene is Dan Campbell shaking out the pockets of sweatpants and just losing cocaine all over the room.
Is that what that was?
What else could it have been?
Okay. Thought it might have been chalk or something.
The story he's telling with the pants is you got to get rid of your dirty laundry.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what is more predictable in the city of Detroit or for a professional football player, but is it to walk around with sweatpants with pockets full of chalk or pockets full of cocaine?
Well, that's the excellent question there, Fred. I hadn't thought about that until you just said it out loud just now to me.
Also,
I thought it was a very apt metaphor, and with that being said, I'm super excited that Dan Campbell knows what a metaphor is.
Right.
Yeah, that was a big moment
It
for
was.
me.
It made zero sense as far as metaphors go.
No, it was bad.
No, it was.
But the energy was there.
well, and that's the thing.
The thought was there.
When they're in that auditorium room, they will respond to anything.
Yes.
Those players, like what's the cat's name? The wide receiver that can't catch a pass, and then Mark Brunell said he was the worst wide receiver on the planet. As he's trying to pump up his third best quarterback.
Well, apparently he's better at juggling than catching footballs.
Not even. He was steady dropping the balls.
He was very nervous.
I am a very good juggler. You are a very good juggler.
Correct.
This is the thing we've talked about 0 times on the program. If you and I can master it, and professional level athlete is going to drop them all over the floor, and then the reaction from the crowd, Van.
So they started off like being absolute haters
They should
for
have.
this poor kid.
Yes, which was deserved.
He got almost ran off the stage.
You know when David Letterman used to do stupid human tricks and the crowd would not cheer? That's what this was. This was a guy cracking his knuckles, like if he was getting ready to play the piano.
They ended up loving it, though.
No, they did
The
not.
crowd went bonkers.
Okay. No, this is like when you
He-
scold
he
a puppy.
He dropped it a couple times, did a
Too
couple
many times.
between the legs, did a couple
Tried
behind
to.
the backs.
Attempted it.
And I love how the teammates went from roasting him to absolutely turning it up to 11.
Speaking of-
and acting like it's the coolest thing they've ever seen in their lives.
Speaking of roasting, come hang out
Just juggling, guys.
come hang out with your
It's
boys
not even upper echelon juggling.
at Pinon Coffee House, 1761 Rio Rancho Boulevard Southeast. We are here until the end of the program. Bam.
Yes.
No. Also,
Just because you can juggle
yes.
doesn't mean you need to thwart the efforts of others who are trying to juggle.
If you are so skilled in your skills of entertainment that you feel that juggling is a stand unique one, that's how little you can entertain others. Like, and you know this is coming. You just watched first round draft pick out of the University of Michigan, who seems to be a dog, Adrian Hutchinson, go out there and do Michael Jackson as good as any person of that skin tone has ever done Michael Jackson, including Michael Jackson after he chose a new skin tone.
It was close. It was close. He was a solid 6 for sure. I mean, I'm still stuck on the reaction of the players who like acted like they've never seen anything that cool before in their lives.
Of juggling.
Then when they saw someone juggle.
No, it's not like they're seeing street magic.
Yeah.
Like there are certain things that deserve a certain level of reaction. Like a guy walking up to you on the street and really blowing you away with street magic?
Yes.
Yes. Have that reaction.
Like when you're going down the highway and then out of nowhere comes a guy on a crotch rocket doing a wheelie. Like that's the kind of reaction.
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
Like remember when you're a kid and like you opened up a box of Cracker Jacks and it was the cool toy, not even like a crappy sticker or something. It was like a
No.
really good one. That's the way they were acting.
I will
like they
maybe
got the good toy.
I'll maybe hear that analogy if you're talking like Happy Meal, but I'm definitely not going to hear it for Cracker Jack.
Oh, for using kids example, look, it's like you got the Happy Meal and you got an extra McNugget. Like that's how crazy they were going.
No, they were going crazy like this. They were going crazy like you're in grade school and you're outside on the playground and the lunch monitor is like, okay, gang, 10 extra minutes. That's what they were going crazy like.
Sure.
That's an actual one to go crazy over.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Watching this kid whose name I've already forgot, Tippleton, Piddleton, Dippleton.
Have you ever seen
Littleton?
a paper airplane accidentally do a backflip
I
and
guess
keep flying?
I like B.O.B.
That's that reaction.
All right, that's a good one,
Yeah.
actually. Like a really athletic paper airplane.
Yeah.
Like a
Like a
flying wall window.
I
paper
get excited
airplane.
like when I see like a really small puppy in human clothes, something like that. Like that's the way the reaction
I'm trying to think of those things as like you're just like in your regular existence of life, you see an occurrence, and then you do like a fist pump into the air.
Yeah.
Like, what is the thing that okay? Today's I-9 varsity. Catch us at 5 o'clock. Today's I-9 varsity is the I-9 varsity of fist pumps. Okay.
Okay. I like this.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one. So today's I-9 varsity, the I-9 varsity of fist pumps.
Wrote it down.
Get
You
that
know
at
what? You
5
know what that
o'clock.
feels like? It feels like when you come to New Mexico Pinon
Okay,
Coffee.
there we go.
Get your favorite drink. Can you hear this over
Is
there?
that,
Little.
is that what that is? That's not
It doesn't make that noise.
not a real
it doesn't
slurping
make a
noise.
noise. It's just like a normal noise when you drink out of a straw.
behaving like my brother's kids right now. I just don't know how I feel about that. Hard Knocks, very good. The thing that got me was whenever they go down to Indianapolis, and Indianapolis has made their practice facility like it's from the land of Oz.
Okay, that's a good comparison. Yeah. Yeah, like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory for meatheads.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Willy's Wonka. It's 30% Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, 30% the land of Oz, 30% Fern Gully, and they put it all together into. I know those numbers.
10% Mad Max in the
Yes,
Thunderdome.
yeah, because of what happens on the field, and then backup running back in Detroit, who is just mouthy as mouthy gets.
Stole my heart.
No,
He's my new favorite player.
He's my least favorite now.
Wait, which one are we talking about?
The guy who just kept chirping,
Oh, yeah, no, not him.
Williams.
No, yeah, I'm a Williams guy.
No,
He's
I'm
great.
not. He's terrible.
He's great.
Any guy, you played football for a long time. Any guy who takes off his helmet to chirp is because he's afraid to get into it. The guy who takes off his helmet and then chirps has got nothing behind him. The guy who chirps through the helmet, the guy who's ready to go, I'm into that guy.
No. The one you worry about is the stone cold silent guy who talks zero smack, who just waits for you to talk smack, and then he backs it up. That's the guy you worry about. Once you open the door for smack talk, there are different levels. But the one you worry about is like the silent type, like Aaron Donald, who like you just know what's coming. You won't even make direct eye contact with him because you don't want to upset him.
Yeah, you were talking about who to worry about. I'm telling you about who not to worry about, and
don't
that's
worry
guy
about
who takes off helmet and chirps. He is on the very bottom tier, except for guy who's also had neck surgery. So guy who's had neck surgery, the very, very bottom.
You're talking about
if he
Peyton,
chirps,
Peyton Manning?
yeah, if Peyton Manning's chirping at you, nothing's going to happen. Also, that
If
cat.
Peyton Manning chirps at you, it's probably going to be funny and distracting.
Well, if he's got a writer there for him, I mean,
Yeah, that's a good point.
it's the
It's a real good point.
best comedians don't tell the best jokes. Whenever we get back, we're going to wrap up our Hard Knocks talk. Also, Micah Parsons is in the news, so we'll give you a little Dallas Cowboys, big injury in the NBA, and this one's a little bit of a heartbreaker if you ask your boy. A couple fun interviews throughout this program. Golf news, Van.
I'm really excited that we have golf news. It's a good story.
I'm trying to combine the word golf and news into one word.
Goose.
Yeah, got a lot of news coming up.
Some Nolf.
2 men on live from the mobile John Lopez Real Estate and Coldwell Banker Legacy Studio. We're powered by New Mexico Pinon Coffee. We play on Team I-9. Start our day at the YMCA of Central New Mexico. Spend our evenings at Hollow Spirits, and the weekend is for New Mexico's vodka, Teller Vodka. Come see your boys today at Pinon Coffee. Also, starting September the 12th, come see your boys at Howie's Sports Page, 12500 Montgomery Boulevard. We'll watch a Monday Night Football every single day. That is a Monday up until the day they stop showing football on Mondays. It's 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
We're taking a look at
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Hi everyone, my name is Master Sergeant Jacob Groves. I am a Air Force Special Warfare Pararescueman. Air Force Special Warfare are proud supporters of ProView Network and New Mexico Youth Sports. Air Force Special Warfare operators are critical thinkers. They maintain a high level of fitness, they take initiative, and they don't quit. For more information on Air Force Special Warfare, contact me at the number listed below.
U.S. Air Force Special Warfare are proud supporters of ProView Sports.
These are more than just the sounds of a safe place to go after school. These are the sounds of interest being ignited and of mentors making an impact. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we don't do just one thing. We do whatever it takes to meet the needs of every kid who comes through those doors. Because whatever it takes is what it takes to build great futures. Great futures start here.
We fight the battles no one hears about.
We drop into the middle of firefights to rescue others.
And act as one-man air traffic control towers.
We're the ones who go before all others.
U.S. Air Force Special Warfare are proud supporters of ProView Sports.
Dreamstyle Roofing tops them all. When your roof's worn out, it needs to be worn out, it needs to be replaced. We're gonna do it right, put a smile on your face. They're at home, things are looking up when you get your roof done by someone you can trust. Dreamstyle, a company name that's been around forever. No one does it better.